Unveiling the future, Samsung Galaxy S26 series and Exynos 2600, a game-changer awaits. Buckle up, tech enthusiasts. The Samsung Galaxy S26 series is already sparking excitement, and it's no surprise why. With whispers of cutting-edge processors, sleek designs, and a software overhaul poised to rival the best in the industry, Samsung is gearing up for a monumental leap in 2026. Let's dive into the juicy details about the Exynos 2600, One UI 8.5, and the Galaxy S26 series that's set to redefine smartphone excellence. Exynos 2600, powering the future. At the heart of the Galaxy S26 lies the Exynos 2600, Samsung's latest chip that's turning heads with its performance. Built on a 2nm process, matching Samsung's current top-tier manufacturing and rivaling industry giants, this chip promises efficiency and power in spades. Early Geekbench 6 benchmarks revealed jaw-dropping scores: 2, 950 single-core and 10, 200 multi-core, a significant leap from the Exynos 2400's 2400 single-core and 9400 multi-core results. That's roughly a 20% boost in single-core performance and a 15% jump in multi-core tasks, making the S26 a powerhouse for everything from gaming to multitasking. But it's not just about raw numbers. The Exynos 2600 is rumored to feature a robust CPU configuration with 2 high-performance Cortex-X cores paired with 6 Cortex-A cores, delivering a balance of speed and efficiency. The chip's Xclipse 960 GPU is equally impressive, reportedly scoring 5,830 in 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme and achieving 85 FPS in GFXBench's Aztec Ruins test. Translation: smoother visuals, faster load times, and an unparalleled gaming experience that could make the Galaxy S26 a dream device for mobile gamers. Galaxy S26 series. What's cooking? Samsung's Galaxy S26 series, expected to launch in January 2026, is shaping up to be a showstopper. While Samsung hasn't officially spilled the beans, leaks from reliable sources like Alexa suggest the lineup might include 4 models: the standard S26, S26 Plus, S26 Ultra, and a potential S26 Edge. The Edge variant could replace the Plus model, depending on the market performance of the Galaxy S25 Edge. Either way, Samsung seems intent on shaking things up. Design: slimmer, sleeker, stronger. Samsung is doubling down on its slimming trend. The Galaxy S26 series will likely sport thinner designs across the board, following the lead of the Galaxy S25 Edge and even the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 7. How? By using smaller camera modules without compromising quality. Think the 200MP sensor in the S25 Edge, but refined for the S26 lineup. Expect aluminum frames for the base and Plus models, with titanium frames reserved for the S26 Ultra and Edge for that premium feel. The iconic Galaxy look, dominated by vibrant AMOLED displays, will remain, with screen sizes likely sticking to 6.2 inches, S26, 6.7 inches, S26 Plus, and 6.9 inches, S26 Ultra and Edge. Point one wish? We'd love to see Gorilla Armor glass across all models to reduce reflections, not just on the Ultra. But don't hold your breath. Samsung tends to keep its best tricks exclusive. Battery and charging. A big question mark. Battery life is always a hot topic, and the S26 series is no exception. Rumors of a 6,000 mAh battery for the S26 Ultra have surfaced, but that seems ambitious compared to the 5,000 mAh batteries in previous Ultras. A more realistic bet is Samsung adopting silicon carbon battery technology, which could boost capacity in a slimmer chassis. As for charging, the S26 Ultra might skip a magnetic ring for Qi 2 charging, following the S25 Ultra's lead. You'll need a compatible case for magnetic attachments, which is a bit of a bummer but not a deal-breaker. Camera. Steady but not stagnant. Samsung's camera game has been a mixed bag. The S26 and S26 Plus are expected to retain the 50MP main sensor, with no confirmed upgrades for the ultra-wide or zoom lenses. The S26 Ultra, however, might introduce a variable aperture camera for better low-light shots and depth control, alongside a larger battery and performance boosts. The S25 Ultra already upped the ante with a 50MP ultra-wide sensor, so the S26 Ultra could build on that. But don't expect a massive camera overhaul. Some reports suggest Samsung might save major upgrades for the Galaxy S28 in 2028. For now, the S26 series will deliver reliable, high-quality photography with incremental improvements. S Pen, here to stay for now. Good news for S Pen fans. The stylus and its dedicated slot are sticking around for the S26 Ultra. However, leaks hint that future models might ditch the slot, so enjoy it while it lasts. The S Pen remains a unique selling point for Samsung's Ultra lineup, perfect for note-taking, sketching, and precise navigation. One UI 8.5. Samsung Software Showdown. Samsung Software is where things get really exciting. The Galaxy S26 series will ship with One UI 8.5 on Android 16, and it's shaping up to be a game-changer. After skipping One UI 7.1 for its foldables, Samsung is diving headfirst into One UI 8.5, which promises a mid-cycle upgrade that could steal the spotlight from competitors like Apple's iOS 26. Early firmware work is already underway, and leaks from a hidden menu in One UI 7 suggest Samsung is cooking up something big. Unlike the modest updates of One UI 6.1 and 7.0, One UI 8.5 aims to deliver a sophisticated user experience with a focus on design and functionality. While specific features are still under wraps, expect a polished interface, enhanced customization, and new Galaxy AI capabilities. Samsung's Genie Assistant, which replaced Google Assistant and Bixby on the S25 series, might get a boost, possibly integrating Perplexity AI if Samsung's rumored investment in the ChatGPT competitor pays off. This could make the S26 series a powerhouse for AI-driven tasks like real-time translations, smart searches, and personalized recommendations. One UI 8.5 might also roll out to older devices like the Galaxy S25, S24, S23, and possibly S22, ensuring Samsung's ecosystem stays competitive. With 7 major OS updates guaranteed, the S26 series is built to last. Performance edge, Snapdragon or Exynos. While the Exynos 2600 is stealing headlines, the Snapdragon 8 Elite successor is expected to power the S26 Ultra and S26 Edge in some markets. This dual-chip strategy ensures global consistency, with both processors delivering top-tier performance. Whether you get Exynos or Snapdragon, the S26 series will be a speed demon, handling everything from 4K video editing to immersive AR experiences with ease. Pricing and availability. What to expect? Pricing details are scarce, but the S26 series will likely mirror the Galaxy S25 range unless U.S. trade policies, like potential tariffs, force a slight increase. Expect the series to debut in January 2026, with pre-orders and global availability shortly after. Stay tuned for official announcements as we near the end of 2025 to the potential addition of Perplexity AI and a focus on slim, powerful devices could give Samsung an edge in a crowded market. At what's next? The Galaxy S26 series is still months away, but the rumor mill is buzzing. From a potentially game-changing Exynos 2600 to a software experience that could outshine iOS 26, Samsung is pulling out all the stops. Add in a sleek design, reliable cameras, and the promise of long-term updates, and the S26 series is shaping up to be a must-have for 2026.